Witness the power of Katora, the Abyssal Cabal!
'Cause I'm shining. Come on. There we go. Woo! That's how you do it. It'd be really cool if a Sky Shard was down here, because I need more of those. Beggars can't be choosers, though, right? Razumdar. Oh, hello.
Raz's investigations have brought him to Relanthiel. When this one noticed your Sijic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Arteum, the island that isn't here anymore? Ugh, that made Raz's head hurt. Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedra connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Relanthiel, yes?
Other members of the cult mentioned that something was going to happen in Relanthiel.
That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so cryptic?
Indeed,
Well,
Razumdar.
Raz saw Valserin head toward
One can only know.
Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
Drat! Which one could he possibly be?
Go inside and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's
Throw your
ridiculous.
hood up.
I'll show you all.
Throw your hood up.
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child. But what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed Khajiit, and you. What brings such a group to Relanthiel?
What is going on with my hair? We're investigating reports of unusual occurrences.
Investigating? For who? Well, there have been 3 reports this week of someone disappearing. And my intractable son Nadoril and his malcontent friends have been cavorting around the large sinkhole that recently appeared.
Do you think the missing people, the sinkhole, and your son's friends are related?
What are you implying? They're just young and proud of their heritage. I wouldn't draw such a harsh conclusion without substantial evidence. I
First
can't
off,
understand why
I do
they're
what I want.
fascinated with the sinkhole, but
I'm
that
not talking
doesn't
to you
make
guys,
them
I'm talking to him.
criminals.
You guys are great. I appreciate you watching, and don't forget to follow.
It's unusual for newcomers to encroach upon Altmer affairs, especially since we rarely saw any prior to the Queen's decree. If you want to investigate, I won't try to stop you. And if anything happens, maybe it will teach my son to avoid the place.
Raz wants to ask the Canon Reeve a few more questions. Take the Sijic and go investigate this sinkhole.
You got it, Roz. Gotta go to the sinkhole. You gonna follow me all the way there? Hope you don't die. What are you doing?
Open the way! Oh, come on! Stupid Daedric interference!
What is this? What is that? What was that? Dawnbreaker? That was... Isn't that like a big shield that's really strong against like undead and stuff on Skyrim? I think it is. Here we go, crawling into holes.
attacked Eldon, and one of those horrible creatures tore off my hood.
Okay. Leroy Jenkins. Like a boss. No. We gotta talk to old girl. Hey girl, let me holler at you.
That young woman was certainly in a hurry. And what was that about Nadoral and an attack? Yes, well, let's be on our guard then. I don't think this sinkhole is completely natural. Its size concerns me. If the ground continues to fall away, it could swallow all of Relenfield.
How you guys doing? Do you really think this sinkhole is that
It
dangerous?
certainly feels dangerous. And if it does figure into the Court of Bedlam's plans, well, I can't think of a more frightening event than watching Relenfield get swallowed by a sinkhole.
What was that? Sounded like something opened up. Oh my god, it's all falling. Well, that was a pointless endeavor. Let's go back this way. How many of you are there?
It's almost as if someone dug up through the island. I'll teleport closer to the central area and meet you there.
Oh, I'ma get you guys. Just you wait.
Someone there! Help!
Hey.
Please help!
Crazy bastard stabbed me. Oh, it was just kind of fun. Joining the Court of Bedlam, espousing the virtues of our Ultima heritage. But Nadoral took things too far.
As you do when you're part of a cult.
When we heard that they planned to release those creatures, I made the mistake of saying they were insane. Nadoral objected, called me unworthy. That's what he...
The Court of Bedlam will eradicate the
Is he dead?
races.
Oh, he's dead.
Maybe even deal with our unworthy queen.
You shut your head up. I'ma punch in your buns. AoE. Okay. I'm just gonna stay in this one little spot because I don't want to die. What's happening to me? Okay, there we go.
Over here. Keep quiet and tell me if you see what I see.
I don't think I see anything but rocks and more rocks. That one looks like a little butthole. That's gross. I'm gonna
See
kill
that,
it.
Right? My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. That's a sea sload. They haven't been seen in Summerset since, well, it's been centuries at least.
What's a sea
A
sload?
violent, dangerous species. Very powerful. The sea sload come from the distant underwater kingdom of Ulvorkus. Who's that hooded figure with the sload? And look, more of those abyssal pearls. They're everywhere.
Why are they
Sload
dangerous?
are
Should I be
godless
worried?
people, perhaps the most hated in Tamriel. And the sea sload are even worse. They employ depraved magic and have long coveted Summerset. They believe it once belonged to them. They pillage, release plagues. They're horrible. They could certainly
this
have a
be the
connection
source?
to the Sea Sload submerged kingdom, but they appear to have been placed down here. Look how the Yagra are drawn to them. I'll head for the Sea Sload. You deal with those abyssal pearls.
You got it, fam.
Master, intruders in the cave.
Heed me, my creatures! Destroy the intruders!
That young idiot. We need to get over there.
Witness the power of Katora, the Abyssal Cabal!
Okay. This is gonna be great. I like how you're just standing there watching me. Alright, where are we going? I don't think you can get through here. This way. What's up here? Absolutely nothing. But experience. Bitch, where'd you go? Get that sweet level. Got him. And next, please.
This way.
Another.
Up here.
How do I get up here? Is it over here? I need to be better at blocking. Hello, babe.
No sign of where the Sea Sload disappeared to.
We were just over there. Optional, talk to Valisarian. Here we go.
Damn it! I wasn't fast enough.
Not at all.
For the time being. Let's see what's through
I bet
that
she,
opening.
like, let him escape. Because I still don't trust her at all.
The Sea Sload left us something to
fuck is
remember
that?
it by. We need
Oh.
to dispatch that creature.
It's the crab from Moana. That's what this is. What is that? And done.
There! I think we can get out over there.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, where's Raz at? And I've got to get that. I'm going the wrong way.
Sea Sloads.
Why is she always out of breath?
Imagined.
Did the pretty Sijic say sea Sload? No. Raz must have heard wrong. That could not have been what she said.
Yep, they were working together with the
Sload?
Cannon Reef son.
That's bad. And sea Sload, that sounds even worse. If the sea Sload threatens Summerset, Queen Irene must be informed. We need to act. Wait. What did you say about the Cannon Reef's son?
He joined the court of Bedlam. He killed a fellow initiate and was working with the Sload.
Worshippers in Summerset. And Sload. Oh, Roz likes this situation less and less.
Me too,
As for
Ross.
Nedora, Raz knows how to deal with traitors. This one will...
I'll see you wherever we're going. Why can't I loot it? Fine. Okay. Why? There we go. And away we go. So, fun fact, that herb that I just picked up is called wormwood. And in real life, wormwood is used to create absinthe. That's the main ingredient, and for years, their competitors, like vodka companies and wines and other spirits, because that's what it is, they made everyone believe through ads and smear campaigns that wormwood caused hallucinations and other ridiculous side effects. And those campaigns lasted for years. I think it was like probably 5 or 6, probably within the last 10 years or so, that wormwood just became legal again in America, because we realized like
treason.
hallucinations aren't really from wormwood.
The Queen's
Yeah,
Eye.
just fun
How
fact in
dare
case
he
you were
not
wondering.
identify himself when he first arrived? And how dare he accuse my foolish son of something as serious as treason? The Queen shall hear of this, mark my
Hey
words.
guys, welcome to the stream.
Sea Sload? Plus all this nonsense about Altma's superiority, and now murder? I am the Canon Reeve of Relenthil. I took an oath to serve and protect my community. How in the Queen's name am I supposed to reconcile my son's actions?
That's not something we can help you with.
Oh, Nedoril, what have you done? Please, you must talk to the Queen's Eye. He needs to show mercy. I'm sure we can find a way to resolve this without... Oh, here comes Nedoril now.
I have a lot to answer for? The court of Bedlam is going to turn me into a god.
Foolishness can be ignored. Murder and treason, not so much.
You and your queen have no authority over a true Altma, you mangy cat.
This one cannot allow your crimes to stand unanswered.
Nedoril! No! No! I understand. Relenthil is loyal to the Queen.
I know Roz is hardcore, and he's one of my favorite characters, but I was not prepared for that.
Sometimes the eye sees treason
He
and
gets
must cut it out
things
before
done.
it spreads. This one is sorry you had to witness that.
Yeah. You just gonna go around executing people?
Blasphemy, treason, murder. How many crimes must one commit to attract the attention of the executioner's blade? Raz decided that a message had to be sent. Enemies of the Queen will not be tolerated.
Yeah. He's usually joking and making me do all the heavy lifting. But there you go.
Treason and the Queen's justice are serious business. Raz has been forced into this role on rare occasions, but he never seeks it out or looks forward to wielding the blade. A necessary part of my job, yes.
Hopefully not. Thank you.
Raz will see to the Cannon Reeve and send word to the Queen before looking deeper into the Court of Bedlam. You should return to Arteum and let the Sijiks know what we learned. I tell you, Five Claw, this whole situation makes Raz want to hiss.
Well, alrighty then. Niggas always looking. What's in here? Oh. We're not gonna do any breaking and entering right now. Yeet. Oh yeah, it's one of these guys. I really hope that eventually you can ride one of those, like either as a mount or whatever. Oh. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you're just joining, let me know of any technical difficulties so I can get them fixed. And enjoy the show. Do you guys play Elder Scrolls as well? Or what other games do you guys play? Let me know in chat. And an arrow.
Ah, friend of Valsurin. I've been informed that you encountered a sea Sload in a sinkhole beneath Relanthiel. That bodes ill for Summerset, perhaps all of Nirn. I fear there are difficult days ahead.
Sea Sload is called Keturah.
I'm familiar with that particular sea Sload and its renegades. Call themselves the Abyssal Cabal. I thought I defeated them long ago.
Hey, thanks.
It appears I was in error. What about the pearls? Valsurin mentioned you encountered more in the sinkhole. Val described those seaborne monstrosities. I have a vague recollection of Keturah utilizing such creatures in the past, but for some reason, the memories refuse to snap into focus. I suppose that's another mystery I'll need to look into.
Why would the Daedric princes require the aid of sea Sloads?
The Daedric princes require minions to carry
Oh,
out their
yeah.
will, and the Sload have always had an interest in the green and pleasant island. It isn't hard to see why they might work together. For now, you have my thanks for assisting Valcerin.
Hopefully we get a level up with this.
I asked the Conclave of the 11 Forces to ponder
guess
how
not.
we can learn
That's
more
cool
from
too.
the Abyssal Pearl. With the additional information you provided, I expect that Iridel or Amalira will be able to develop a new avenue of investigation now.
What do you hope to learn from the
The
Abyssal
Augury
Pearls?
ritual revealed the connection to the Court of Bedlam and pointed to trouble in Relanthiel. Now we need to determine where Keturah and the Sea Sloads are hiding. The Abyssal Pearl should be able to point us in the right direction. Meet
And
me
what
in
can
the
I do
main
to
gallery.
help?
We can consult with the rest of the Conclave and use the scrying pool to continue our probe of the Pearl. As much as this situation concerns me, I must admit, I somewhat enjoy being in the middle of the action again.
Right, Master. The Abyssal Pearl.
That's awesome.
It's gone.
I haven't played
God.
Smite, but that is
Wow.
definitely on
I
my
set the
list to
protections
play.
personally.
And then I've only played a little bit of Fortnite. If you add me, maybe we can play Fortnite together.
How
I'm
could
terrible,
the Abyssal
mind
Pearl
you.
disappear like
So
that?
you'll have
It
to walk me
makes no
through
sense.
this.
A few hours ago, we left it in the scrying pool in the main gallery while the members of the Conclave of the 11 Forces went to deal with other matters of importance. When I returned, I immediately noticed that the pearl was missing.
No protections?
Yes, that's standard procedure when dealing with an unknown relic. But that just makes the pearl's disappearance more troubling. Something about this feels wrong.
What is
The
this?
Conclave serves as the Order's ruling body. It takes its name from the 11 forces of nature that we revere and follow as part of the old ways. The Conclave assists the Right Master with matters of study, policy, and significant research.
We'll get to the bottom of this bikini.
Scrying pool reveals there's something happening on the beach.
It's the Yagra. They're invading Artaeum.
The Pearl. Somehow it was used to summon the Yagra. We need to defend the beach.
Wait, is that a sword?
That would be mine. I'm on my way to help. Eventually.
The Golden Knight and his sword can wait. The Yagra are our primary concern.
Okay.
The scrying pool revealed that Yagra have invaded our island. They must have somehow used the Abyssal Pearl to open a pathway. We need to get down to the beach and repel the invaders. The
But
Sea
why
Sload
are
have
they
always
attacking?
been envious of Artaeum and its secrets. From the beach, they can reach the ruins of the College of Sigics, where we store relics and other items of arcane significance. If the Sea Sload acquire any of those artifacts,
But how did the pearl get down
that's
there?
a mystery we can solve after we deal with the immediate problem. We need to get down to the beach, destroy the Pearl, and close the
It
Yagra's portal.
happens.
Will you aid me in these endeavors?
Follow the right, Master. I'll pull.
We can reach the beach through this section of the old college.
But right, Master. It's too cold for the beach.
This way.
What up?
Before we charge into certain danger, you need to know something isn't right. I remember defeating Keturah, but somehow the creature and its cabal have returned. And the Pearl, I have a vague memory of moving it myself. I am unsettled.
I call hacks.
That's just it. The vague memory. It feels as though it belongs to someone else.
Definitely
Forgive me.
hacks.
We can worry about that later. Now, we need to find the Abyssal Pearl and cut off its connection to Artaeum. Only then can we stop the flow of Yagra. Very good.
We're gonna
After the
destroy
pearl is
it
destroyed,
because
we
Spider
need to
Cop's
search the
on the
vaults and make
job.
sure none of the creatures breached the defenses. I tried to examine the area through the scrying pool, but something blocked my efforts. Are you ready to...
Yep, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ain't got no time to be taking long paths. Oh,
There's
okay.
the pearl. Destroy it and close that portal.
Ooh. 'Cause I'm shining. What is this? There we go. I have been waiting for this. Time to get that silly hat off my head.
Now let's go check on the vaults.
Okay, that's cool. I feel like this was all a distraction.